What's up? Welcome to Waterworld. So, me and Waterworld kind of have a love-hate relationship. I talked about Karibo's boot in the last episode being like the coolest power-up in the game. And I stand by that. Fucking blooper, man. Alright, so before I continue that real quick, bloopers, I feel like they blend into the background in the All-Stars version way too well. When it was just blue background and bloopers were white, I mean, they might have been pink in the NES version as well, but still, they stood out more. They do kind of blend in with the rocks in the background at certain points. So back to Karibo's boot being the coolest power-up. I stand by that. But the second coolest power-up from this game would be the raccoon tail. And then the fucking frog suit. I love the frog suit. And this is where you're intended to use the frog suit, is in World 3. All these water stages. And it basically gives you just like god tier maneuverability in water. You hover in place. You have much better control, much more speed. Okay, you're a flower. Were you the flower? No, you're not the flower. You're the flower. Starman. Stars. Damn. Well. Oh, fuck. I didn't even mention. When you do get a match in the cards, whatever that match is, that's your reward. So you get 2 mushrooms, then your reward is a mushroom added to your item bank. So remember that love-hate relationship I was talking about in Waterworld? This is one of the hates. I game overed here so many fucking times. There were, I don't even know how many times I game overed on World 3 Stage 2. Like, to the point where it was probably literally weeks before I even saw the rest of the game without using warp whistles, that is. If I would be on my last life and was like, fuck this, I'm not game overing, I would use the warp whistle and just go as far as they would take me, which if you have all 3, should take you all the way to World 8, no problem. And this is another pre-programmed mushroom box, I believe, because I have never gotten anything but a frog suit from here. And there's one stage, I believe it's going to be stage 5, where if you use a frog suit, you can get into a secret tunnel that you otherwise can't swim in without it. Oh shit. Oh shit. So I don't know if I'm gonna go through all the trouble that I did in TOC days with these fish. The fish in this and the fish in Mario World. It's 2 different fish, but they kind of have the same premise. They're large and in charge. But the... oh shit. Fuck. in the TOC days, I know we made the joke about it, but I don't recall if I edited it in. But one fish was the Bernie Sanders fish, and the other fish was the Donald Trump fish.
He wants you to succeed. He's like, look, I'm Donald Trump as a fish. It does kind of look like Donald Trump.
Please, somebody turn that into a meme.
You're fired.
And of course, this is when they were running for president. That was lucky. And I know I did some slight editing. I believe the Mario 3 one we called the Donald Trump fish, and I think there was one scene where I got 8, and I did do some editing to put Donald Trump's face over top of the fish and him eating me instead of the fish eating me. I don't think I'm going to go through that trouble again, because that was frame by frame tracking. I don't know how to do it automated, if there even is a way to do it automated. So it was time consuming. And I don't believe I'm gonna do all that again. I may, but I probably didn't. And I think I did the same thing again for the Bernie Sanders fish. And I may even go back and like find those clips and put those over in this part in editing. So if I did, there, you know what I'm talking about. If I didn't, well, shame on me. Fucking Hammer Bros, come on down here. Sometimes there's power-ups in these blocks, sometimes there isn't. It all depends on where they are on the board when you, I guess, encounter them is the best way to describe it. Whee! Shit, shit, shit. Yeah. Sorry, I kind of got a little quiet on that one. I don't know why, I just kind of zoned out, like I was just playing to play instead of playing to let's play. Fire flower. Let's go ahead and knock out this Hammer Bro too. Also, if you pay close attention, the environment that you fight the Hammer Brothers in is also different depending on where they are on the map. So, like, if I didn't encounter one on this block right here, the lower section would have like 1 block height of water in it, and it just kind of slows you down from walking. And I think if you're small Mario, I think you even have to swim for 1 block height. So that's a cool little detail that they add in that probably not a lot of people even paying attention to. Is there a power up in here? Yeah. I think this might be the first time we've gotten a fire flower all game. Oh, and I didn't even point it out, but in a previous stage, we actually saw the Mario 3 iteration of the Mario 2 USA Panzer enemy. You know, the little plant that would shoot fireballs. Not sure if they changed the name in this, and I know it also appears in Mario World, and I don't know if they changed the name again in that one. So here, let's try the card flip again. Ooh, 1 up. Is that right here? No. Is it right here? No. I don't know where any of this shit is. Oh, there's 1 up. If we can remember it the next time we see the card game. Alright, stage 6. Another auto-scroller. So I'll also point out that in the overworld map, or just the map in general, you see there were a couple of areas where there were like little green bridges. So those bridges are drawbridges. They open and close in between each stage, or each death, I guess, maybe. And depending on how they open and close, you could actually use them as shortcuts. So upon completing this stage, if the drawbridge is closed, then we could jump. I think the next stage is 8. So we could bypass stage 7 and the fortress and go straight to stage 8. We're not going to do that, but the game does give you the option to do that. And these little red pinwheel things. My little kid brain could not understand them back in the day. Damn it, how did I not get 3 stars? And I gotta take another break and take a phone call. Alright, so I had to take a quick phone call, and I'm back. So, as you can see, the drawbridge from 6 to 8 was closed, and I could have just went right on down there. But we don't want to do that. Oh, and these are, shit, what the fuck are you guys called? I think they're just called spikes. And I actually think I like their NES design better than the All-Star redesign. And I don't know why. Also, that guy was kind of a dick just turning around like that. And I guess I should clarify that I've had to take a couple phone calls during these recording sessions because I'm trying to record on the same weekend that I'm on call as well, which is something that I've talked about before with trying to avoid. But typically, on call is not this busy. But just something about every few weeks, kind of like the whole people act crazy on a full moon thing. It's kind of the same concept. Just every few weeks, it just goes crazy. But that doesn't mean that I just need to just sit here and twiddle my thumbs and just go, well, the phone will either ring or it won't. So until it rings, I'm gonna do what I want to do or what I need to do, and that's just gonna be that. And then when it rings, I mean, I just pause the recording, and it's just a little more effort to edit because I do have to cut that out, or, you know, hit pause recording and then splice 2 videos together. But it's still better than not making videos to begin with. And for a brief second, you could see Boom Boom's wings flapping right before he came out of his shell. Or, I mean, it's got to be a shell. He's like a turtle monster. So, and then there are the occasional times when the phone rings that I'm going to have to go out. And that call that I just took, that's actually one of them, but I don't have to worry about it for about another hour. So that should be enough time to at least finish this stage. Oh shit. I didn't realize that the water was going to drop so far that I wouldn't be able to stand anymore and would be swimming. So fuck me. I also think this is the stage that the Donald Trump fish might have ate me, and I imposed his face over the fish. I'm gonna take it nice and safe and slow. Shit. 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 Oh, this was a bad move. This was a bad move. This was a really bad move. Really bad move. Really bad move. Really bad move. Yep. I mean, I could have turned around and went the other way, I guess. Man, his respawn rate is really fast. Oh, shit, shit, shit. I'm gonna fucking game over and with goddamn Donald Trump fish. I mean, that won't happen. I will utilize save states. Because if we game over, then we have to redo everything except for the fortresses. And I haven't pointed out yet, but when you destroy a fortress, there's like a gated doorway that also disappears with like a keyhole on it and all that. And when you do game over, that doorway is just gone. So you can utilize that to kind of make your way back through some of the world a little quicker than having to redo every single stage again. And yes, I was that close to the end and fucked it up. Alright, World 9. And then there's also the little boat down there. Gotta show that off too. Any type of power up? Anything? Yeah. So this flying Goomba up here, these little Goombas, they don't actually hurt you, but they do impair your jump. Actually, I don't think I can show off the boat. I don't have another hammer. So you get mini Goomba and you can't really jump anymore. Now after you do like 6 or 7 jumps, you can kind of knock them off and go back to normal. But it's kind of a pain. And of course, this is one of the H jumps. It is possible to just completely clear the top of that H entirely. Take this brick for safety. Somehow fucked it up. But hey, that's stage 9, and somehow I didn't get 3 stars again. So fuck me. Ooh, card game. See what we can pull off now. Okay, 1-up was here. And here. Yeah! Alright, we got 20 cents here. No. 20 cents here. No. But. Yeah. What's here? Okay. Okay. Mushroom. Probably right here. Nope. Oh well. We'll probably be able to knock out the rest of the card game in the next iteration, though. Oh no, it's terrible. I believe there are also a couple of kings that in the NES version are different animals or creatures than they are in the All-Stars version. So I may check on that and put something together in the bonus episode just to cover that as well. Give me that mush. Damn it. Fucking hell. That was always a cool mechanic too. Being able to jump and turn the nuts on the screw. See ya. No power up here. Most of the Koopa Kids are pushovers. And as long as you time your jumps to where you can land on them as soon as they're coming out of the shell, just like Boom Boom, you got nothing to worry about. But that was World 3. Actually, not as difficult as I was thinking it would be. Hey, look, it's King Mario. For some reason. Yeah, I actually anticipated World 3 being a little more difficult than that, but the white block contains magic powers that will enable you to defeat your enemies. I don't know what white block she's talking about unless it's the music block, because a lot of music blocks hold power-ups, but not all of them, so this is kind of a weird letter. Anyway, we get a shitty-ass music box. On to World 4.